And we're back. Back again. Okay. Hopefully for the final stream of this is Totem. I think we're getting close to the end. Sneaks up. Stakes aren't just tied, the stakes are what in the heck? What in the executions? The fluid's method masked one, but executions possess a sadistic painted smile. It just leads back. The seeping from sacrificial wounds of the watery blow. Those are some very interesting. Very interestingly designed form. Recognizing cries of pain and shrieks from the brutalized slaves and prisoners are hidden by the melancholy music and guttural chanting. What melancholy music? There's no melancholy music, there's just whatever they are doing.
Mac, what are...
No, Charlie. Mute my channel. Don't listen. Don't watch.
The truth can only be denied so long, brother.
And also we are communicating with a Russian submarine captain that should have gone along that, but hey, that's not the weirdest thing. Rivulets of ichor trickle over the vine tendrils, staining them red before dripping into the corpse mud below. Residue, foul blood oozes from tears and punctures that populate the coagulated mass of bodies, pouring into the waterway below. Wading through the thickening Groom River of congealing blood.
Charlie, are you there? I'm safe now.
Mac, what was that?
You don't want to know. How are you doing?
Mac, I can't...
She is fading, brother. She is dying.
I'm coming, Charlie. Hold on.
Wading through the sickening Groom River of congealing blood and matted offal incites bubbles that vomit up distressing fetus of deep decay. Also, before I go any further, one of the 9, whatever it's called again, the AI that attached her and then made her open the sarcophagus, that he probably knew there were some Veles in them. There's absolutely a way we could have just rigged up a mask or something to prevent her from inhaling the Veles. But she needed to inhale the Veles to not get caught and sacrificed immediately. Right, I forgot about that. She needed to inhale the Veles. That was bad. I should delete that. Okay. Drapes over especially like blah, blah, blah. Okay. A net of glistening senior drapes across the passageway like necromantic curtains. Well, that's yeah, that's a very blocked off way. Kane employees' uniform has been encrusted with old blood bile and the penetrating odor of its spelled waste. That guy has lost his mind. That probably too. That's a dead android. That's another behemoth. The tiny spines adorn the creature's front and hind tarsi? Tarsi. Is tarsi like... No, not like torso? Six disturbingly lanky appendages stand fast over a pile of human bones. Blood-soaked fangs tremble in threatening excitement as its numerous eyes search for the slightest movement. If I go there, I'm gonna die. This game has used so many words I didn't know before. The marshy floor stinks of wet mud and rotting fish, further polluted by the milk-like fluid seeping out from a nearby corpse. Clusters of crystal shards puncture the stonework as phosphorescence, granting the small immersive illumination. The structure is partially collapsed, now filled with a dried cloud of stone and shaft of light points to an opening in the stone wall, rattling of bones emanates from beyond the press. PDA time. Oh, there's the down there. That's the android we've heard about. That's going to be interesting because that guy has a backup in his brain of everything that's happened. That would be really useful information for Yellow Leaf. Colin Frick, molecular biologist. My parents were planning to sign me up for the suicide lottery. They were prepared to trade my life for the amount it would have cost the state to support me. Ask myself every day, was I such a failure that my life was worth so little? Is it worth more now? Then I try to think about something else, focusing on the good. Irony is that I joined the Kane Corps to avoid the lottery. Let's be optimistic, guys. Smile even if you have to quit your teeth. Help is on the way. Last two. Also virus. I rigged the mill up to charge our batteries. These fuckers are scared of good old-fashioned LED power. Everybody seems to be having the same dream except for me. Bobby woke up to screaming and bashed her head on the rock. Jason hurled himself into the abyss singing like a crab fire boy on his way down. For some reason this world is just difficult to pronounce. They attacked while we were sleeping. I'm not sure where they took us. They hung some of us in cages made of bones. I was put in a hole carved out of the wall with lime chains and a few others. There's some kind of grate keeping us in, but I think we can find a way out. The goodness is, if they found a way to survive down here, then we might be able to do as well. We just need to find a way to communicate with them. No. They want your insides and your bones. Down your inside. You're dead. I'm a fraud, okay? Stop asking me about the glowing fish shit they're feeding us. I'm not a biologist. My name is not Colin. Your name is Colin. What? Colin Frick. My name is not Colin. Yes, your name is Colin. Right there, Colin Frick. I didn't even discover the parasites in the water. Al Kabur did. All I know is we don't have a choice. We have to eat what they give us, even if it makes us sick. Don't know how to explain what I've seen, but they didn't capture us in self-defense like I originally thought. They started taking us, one at a time. I don't know where they go, but when they bring people back, parts are missing. The stitching is controlled and surgical, so done by a doctor. It's so precise. The taken ones don't usually survive long. I think they lose something important inside, organs or something. Renault they moan for a while and then the moaning stops. Others get taken and don't come back at all. I'm not sure which is worse or which they'll do to me. These troglodytes carved up one of their own on a stone pillar below us. It looked like a sacrifice. Several of them removed his brain and his entire spine. Others washed and chanted. The rest of the body was left on the rock and now it's rotting there. For What struck me more than anything is that the victim looks like he welcomed it. He wasn't fighting back. It seems like it was an honor to die this way, like it served some higher purpose. Liam and I are going to dig ourselves out. We could make it in a few weeks if the locals don't take us first. I've been giving half rations to Lime. We need to save some for when we get out. Then we'll find out what the crocodiles have been eating. We can make it, barely, but we can. I know we can. Spoiler alert, you didn't. And you can't. So you're gonna have irreparably damaged after being subject to all sorts of abuse. What if there's a death screen right here?
Hey! Hey, stop! Stop! Don't! Kane!
He is lost, brother. Some simply do not have the head for this place.
Oh! And I forgot to public my stream. I am not smart. I'm somewhat smart. Wow, I am just so not smart. I completely forgot to just... Woof, okay. I just forgot to public my stream. That's a... No, that's a dog, not a bear. That's a gigantic dog. Can I go?
You gotta be kidding me.
A marvel, isn't it, brother? Like all the life here.
I wouldn't go that far. That thing would rip me to shreds.
To be certain, you must find a way past, or a way to remove it.
Yep. Here we go. We found the test screen. Okay, Android, let's go.
Containment leak, please stand clear. Containment leak, please stand clear.
This was less than you knew, or perhaps more. The marvels of your time.
The people here agreed with you. They tried to gut it.
Yes, brother, my flock is enthusiastic in its path, if nothing else.
Power code is evil. Ejecting probably starting discharge. Avoid electrocution, stand clear. Good, the potential processing to slip onto leak containment. Okay, what do we have to stop the leak? Not a venom ball. What is... How does... Okay, I actually don't know how that worked.
Warning, for ejection unit. Stand clear. Warning.
Oh, son of a...
We are back in time. The place is relatively cleaned up.
Tempting fate. Should have listened, Pop.
The bear's in the corner. We are leaving.
The last mail I'll ever get here. The last anything.
We are at the base. Salvage operation permit 8A9 revoked. Last message on the fridge.
You're so fast. All you have to do is blink.
Yes, brother. Holy fire, a glorious solution.
Thanks. Sure got noticed, though. Sounds like I stirred up a hornet's nest.
Yes, brother, you draw attention wherever you go.
Okay. Gotta move.
Bloated, livid tongue protrudes obscenely out of an exposed orifice, blood oozing over the floor. Very dead. Doesn't look dead to me. Let me put together my sheet and the skill. Emulsified core. At the other side of the room, the prison silhouette's legs still lay still, smoke rising from the meat. Oh, we're leaving. These look like bone totems. I think we are finally here, guys. I think we're finally at the bone totems. The various sculptures replicate vague memories of the outside world, a reimaging of the distant forests and beasts that lived within. By chance or design, the soft chirps of insects residing within the sculptures vaguely resemble alien treetop. Bento? Mobile. Numerous reflective blocks have been lodged into the branches, possibly resembling fruit, flowers, and decorations. Mobile? Sounds like this. Is this called a mobile or mobile in this case? Because I've never heard stuff like this referred to as a mobile. Weird. This game and some words are completely new to me. A towering structure coupled together with bone, a skeletal depiction of a tree. Fingers and femurs, and ribs are bound together to form split branches and roots. Yep. The pedestal there rests a ghoulish canine edifice. Its demonic visage and split limbs are constructed solely from the improvised application of human bone. This is a crude shack lined with ribcages and spine, which is dominated by a rising chimney with slack-jawed skulls. A crude shack? Two-piece psychotic amalgamation of the human and animal parts locked in a torn combination as tumultuous as the construction. Thin strips of leather and dried skin have been pierced and woven into the branches to simulate leaves. Nice detail.
The Bone Orchard. Their homage to a surplus robe they can only imagine. Pulled from my memories, my emotions.
This is how you remember the world above?
Creative license, brother.
Where are we going? Where are you taking me?
Only where you must be.
I have to find my wife.
Then you have answered your own questions.
You said you wanted me to do something for you. What is it?
Nothing complicated, brother. Merely help me fix my greatest mistake, and in the process, save the world.
Is that all?
Save the world. That's a big bird. The monstrous mass of bones has been knitted together to loosely resemble the spread wings of a bird-like figure about to take flight. A syrupy brown liquid sweats from the walls and pools into the floor, reeking of beaded, raised, and sweat by beaded, raised, and honey. Okay, yeah. Draft of humid hot air tumbles from the tunnel below, prickling your skin with beads of sweat. You know? Can you tell me if this is a... This is a continue. Spots of dried phlegm weep across the mucous surface, crackling underfoot. Goes continues. From to the touch, thick mucus milked from something unimaginable. Radiates heat and the clawing scent of wet dirt and rotting vegetables.
Looks like a crypt.
And a maze. A test of wit. Choose your path with care.
Can't you just tell me which way to go?
That would hardly be a test, brother.
You're really getting on my last nerve, you know that?
Let's go back. Interesting. Many remains of malformed bone and cartilage forced to heal from fractures at odd angles. Numerous bones, ribs, and skulls are distressingly too small to have been from adults. Yeah. Thick mucus runoff flows from the chambers above, forming stalactites of cooling slime. The mass of rot imparted by the baking heat billows from clumps of decaying meat still clinging to the remains. Hordes of tiny black scavenger beetles skitter under the bones at approach. Waves of coolant emit from the massive crystal doors spacing the chamber in a sharp radiance. Why is there a chamber with nothing in it? Saved for later. Saved for later. Let's go to maze. Maze it is.
I don't know where I'm going.
It is a test, brother. We are all tested. We do not all pass.
Sturdy yet rotting wooden support hangs on bravely. Displaced mounds of mud and sand are stained with a burgundy colored fluid. Dozens of cramped polished skulls decorate the walls. A hewn glyph of a centipede-like creature stands proud the wall. Let's go back where we came from, if it really is just some sort of random generation. There is! Okay, we are...
I have to get out of here.
Mac. Mac. Hurry.
Interesting. Rotten baskets house mold and crusted foods. Dozens of current polished skulls decorate the wall. Those running segments embellish the wall. Growing carved patterns ripple across the masonry. Ceramic pots sit still, partially filled with hardened, jutting bone and grit. Interesting. Dozens of current polished skulls decorate the wall. Yeah, peanuts of mud round to be in. Oh! There is just a straight up a cave in. And now I'm back. Up again. But there was a cave in. What? Why was there a cave in? Okay, adaptive power cell. This is some advanced tech. The nanites can instantly form a bridge connection to anything that needs to be powered, even old machinery. You are stuck right now. That crystal needs to fly down. I know that already. Can I make an active warhead? No. That would have been fun. Also, can I crush the power cell? Just asking questions. Okay. No. Let's see, is there a way back or does this lead? Nope. Game? Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay. Good, good, good. The maze caved in. You are stuck, which means there's only you. And obviously I need to throw down the crystal above. But how? Obviously, like, this seems like the solution. Something disturbs this falls down and the metal disc opens, but... how? Anything else? No.
I have to get through this metal barrier. It's rusted shut. Scrubbers make short work of rust.
Yeah, that's great, except there's... I've tried this. I've tried this plus this. Doesn't work. I cannot wake up the scrubber. I cannot use the scrubber. So... do I now crush the scrubber? No, I don't. How do I wake up the scrubber? No. No. Obviously also no. Obviously also no. Did I miss something? There's something somewhere that I missed. What else is there that I can click? I remember there is something. There is a station somewhere. Where is it? Where is the station? There is nothing blue here, so it can't be you. Can't be you. I mean, theoretically you have the water, but you don't have...
I do not like water.
We are the same, Moses. Both forced to face our fears in this place.
My Charlie.
Without you, she will be lost. Without her, hope will be lost again. Do you understand, my friend?
Yes. It could be different this time.
A second chance. Few things are worth more.
We are brave and strong.
Yes. I believe that now.
Good job. It took us some time, but you got over it. Very good job. Rust-eaten hose perforate the shower piping, leaving little more than a skeletal frame. Lots of bloated carcasses. Holy crap, what the heck? Rotting claws, stain sheeting until it's in the current, a ghostly shawl mourning the drowned dead. Blood sheeting hangs from rusted rails, offering a modicum of waste-related privacy. Tarnished mirror coating of frost, mud and algae obscure the mirror's reflection, showing only vague shapes that ripple across the surface. Thick lumps of metal press against the curtain like a laundry bag hastily stuffed with soiled clothing.
I do not like water.
I know, my friend.
There are dead things.
I know. Try not to think of them. They cannot hurt you.
Many dead things.
You are brave and strong, Moses. And you must find the suits.
Hope. Hope can return.
Waterlogged body. Begrimed fluids flow past the waterlogged body, freed now that the narcotic plug has tumbled loose. Airlock. An open airlock leads to crime-coated stairs ascending upwards. Considering the lack of flooding above, the doorway was likely sealed during the flood and reopened at a later time. The steel toilet has partially collapsed into the floor, ringed by upturned tiles and burst piping. Blanketed in an orange and green patina, the sink's cradle swirling current of ancient sludge foams up from the connected piping. Well, next door. Fish.
No escape suits.
Keep swimming. They will be near the engine room. Not feeling well. Moses. Not feeling well. At all.
For Ron.
The escape suits. Their only chance.
For Ron, please do not leave.
Trying.
Huddled corpse. The seaman is huddled in a fetal position as if in deep sleep, legs still covered by moldering blankets. Cushion. A bulky cushion sits inside the wash basket, along with partially dissolved chew toys. Solid photos, worn and faded, dot the interior of the locker. The ghost of a smile pierces through the patina and mold of one photo, though little else is discernible. Examine the document. Ivan Goncharov, Operations Party Representative. Akola Mission Review. We are testing the Akola message relay system in a region beyond the reach of the Five Eyes. Akola will allow us to transmit and receive messages at depths previously thought impossible. 32 crew, 8 officers, 5 front officers, and 19 petty officers and seamen. Titanium reinforced hull for cable cutting and covert intercepts. 0132 departed Severomorsk. Diesel electric hybrid running at 55 output on course for Isla Isabella, Galapagos. First contact. Severomorsk. Diesel electric hybrid. It's not an... Isn't the Aquila nuclear powered? 05 surfaced. Our cover picked us up. Immediately transferring Aquila to Lima. That position is southeast of reference point Isla de San Cristobal Pacific. Dive to 55 meters and headed away from the mainland. Deployed Aquila, extremely low frequency, Susan Hearns, transmission test 1, 12 seconds. Repeat, completed and conducted by Dimitri Gronk. Change course for Peru while trench Peru, change course for Peru, Chile, Trench for the second deployment of Aquila. Okay, Aquila is not the actual big sub. Why do I have in my brain that the Aquila is one of the big subs? Am I stupid? I thought the Aquila was one. Confirmation. You are left transducer received test 1 transmission. Dive to 2,500 feet. Deployed Aquila extremely low frequency. 1,000 Hz transmission. Test 2 completed and conducted by Dimitri. Dive to 2,200 feet. Deployed Aquila extremely low frequency. 500 Hz transmission. Test 3 completed and conducted by Dimitri. Came to 48 feet. Sighted possible US Pacific patrol bearing 040 degrees T. Change course to 050 degrees T. What's T in this case? I don't know. Sighted reconnaissance plane at 2 miles distance. Additional aircraft contact on radar at 10 miles. Submerged to 100 feet. Close 10 miles and maintain position. At speed 40 knots for the area. No noise on band 775. Bird distant explosions 10-minute intervals. Explosions closer. Approximately 3 miles, 5-minute intervals. Picked up propellers bearing north. Explosions closer. Approximately 1 mile, 2-minute intervals. Submerged to 2,180 feet. 1,000 megajoule shockwave at 2,000 feet. Submerged to 4,180 feet. 1,300 megajoule secondary shockwave at 4,000 feet. Submerged to 7,180 feet at maximum operating depths. So we found them. We count 100 depth charges at 3,000 feet to 6,000 feet. Enemy tanks northwest, all halts running absolutely silent. Multiple sonar contacts north, northwest and southeast, approximately 4 hours away. Lieutenant Entry and Berg ordered. Make ready to the stern tubes. Order overruled by Captain Nikolai Boyner due to operational secrecy. Multiple sonar contacts south, southeast and west is 2 miles away, submerged to the ocean floor, far exceeding operational limits, depth unknown. Entered an extensive cave system to avoid depth ping. Cave entrance collapsed, no more enemy contacts, only biologics. Catastrophic engine failure and hull breaches throughout, new superstructure, bulking, fire and garbage tube and injector plant malfunctions in the diesel engines has consumed a large portion of the oxygen. O2 bleed caused the suffocation of Petty Officer Boris Komarov. Contained fire in hydraulic and shafting systems, electric fire in forward control damage the depth gauging and echo sounding system. We are blind. Official confirmation the cave entrance collapsed and sealed the inlet. Fire has been contained. That took a long time. Today I made a shocking discovery about the captain. As we sat in cramped quarters, he pulled out a small corpse from under his shirt and began to pray silently to himself. First I was taken aback. As a good Soviet citizen, he may have been taught to uphold the principles of the state and reject any form of religious worship. In a world where we are constantly surrounded by danger and uncertainty, it must give him a sense of comfort and strength to turn to a higher power. If I were in his position, I would want to hold on to anything that could bring me hope and solace. Aquila mission review. We are testing the Aquila message relay system in a region beyond the reach of the Five Eyes. Aquila will allow us to transmit and receive messages at depths previously sought. Oh, we are back. Okay. Partially melted with the railings, the corpulent mass dangles from its bunk, the armored stretch and oscillating to the current. A whole slew of stained rests dangle from clusters of skeletal hangers. Scarlet food containers litter the floor amidst the massive pencils, shaving razors, and puzzled linen. Wait, if we are at 7,180 feet, those suits, I doubt, are undersea worthy at 7,180 feet. Plus, getting back up, straight back up. How are we proposing to get straight back up? We would have to find the diving bell elevator and then swim straight up. That would take a lot of effort. Swimming 7,000 feet straight up in a heavy diving suit. I don't think that's feasible. Crumpled mass of clothes sit within the chair, collected and deposited as if set aside from washing. The thick jacket remains hoisted within the locker, its furs tinged with black algae. Battered corpse. The corpse lies battered, covered in mud and the remains of blankets and clothing, brought and thrown about in the onrushing tidal waters. Holy, that's a lot of garbage. Food boxes, rows of empty food boxes line the under counter, many knocked aside or pulled out and upended. Scattering of sealed food tins and containers, most intact, haphazardly strewn about the floor. Frayed rung and torn flooring trailed the counter from the wall, while charred metal coats stood on plates and grills. Hordes of condiments and sauces lie jumbled amongst each other within the shelving, the spilled condensed mixed and congealed. The body lies twisted into awkward contortions due to an arm pinched between shifted counters. The gaping mouth projects a silent scream of pain. A stack of cargo weighed down by rotten sheets, steel containers and waterlogged trunks filled with supplies and spares, is unfazed by feeble struggling. The doctor said counter holds rusted cooking utensils and pots that lie in the depths of his upturned shelving. A tray of plastic plates and empty cans set atop an oxidized stove. Beyond the mud-streaked oven door, a bowl of decayed slop spotting hours of algae is visible. Long perished food lurks at the bottom of food tubs, spotting miniature forests of tendrils through the blind line.
Closer, my friend. You are closer.
Very scared, very frightened.
You're our only chance, Bear. You're all we've got.
Hope is alive.
The food lockers are bare, dashed or torn open. Any food they once contained either looted or washed away. Kitchen items, salt plates, mugs and cutlery nestled in a cluttered mess within the wash basins. Mangled remains, the rain slit tangled in refuse, likely vomited into the chamber by floodwaters along with the other detritus tossed about the chamber. A carpet of plastic plates, cups and cutlery lies strewn across the floor, one disgorged from the shelving that housed them.
Oh, no, no, dead things. I do not like dead things.
Moses, listen.
Cannot do this. I am not strong enough. I was not strong enough then.
My friend, you are right. You were not strong enough. And there is no fault in that.
I am failing again.
Those feelings, lies. Push forward. Push forward, and I will prove it to you.
Hope.
Here, strength does not matter. Only courage.
Charlie Mac.
Push forward.
I need... I suppose... Nope, nope, what are you doing? What are you doing? Go back. I need either the grenade or the acid. Let's see, is it the acid or the grenade? It's the acid. And the exit is filled back up. Okay. Little sign of damage, attempts to break a broken messed up container. Filled back up, how convenient. For the game.
I see stairs. I see air.
One more push, my friend. One more effort.
Stay, Ferran. Please.
I try.
Booted cadaver, the twisted cadaver slumbers under a packet of scrap and slime. Jaggedly cut straps dangle from pilfered storage containers. Tangled knot of heavy-duty wiring and plastic piping lies jumbled and twisted in the alcove. A maintenance hatch hides behind a mound of mud refuse, a missing handle rendering it inoperable from this side. This pestilent balloon lies deposited like a beached whale, like quick death during turbulent transit. The ladder bears ample evidence of dents and deformation caused by colliding debris and cargo. Oh, familiar swordbang hangs like a rotten bolt crawling up like rats, being flooding waters. Heli marks have been scratched into the frame, 12 in total, the notation growing fainter as the count continues in the bulkhead. Come on, Moses. Bulkhead Moses. That's the engine room. The lower levels are completely flooded by squalid decoction like liquid, the surface gently caressing the underside of the grating. A swarm of cabling and tubes, many torn open or severed, these out from under the engines and sneak into the wall-mounted sockets. The prop shaft connecting the engines to the propellers is rusted stuck. Draped flag, the sword flag drapes over the engines erected in a display of national and mechanical pride. The corpse dangles from the rafters, hung by the neck, still closed in emergency garb. The airtight leggings have been swollen with collapsed open.
Air. Light. No water.
Well done, my friend. Well done.
Moses, are you through? Are you okay?
I am brave. And strong.
Yeah. I'll say. Look for the suits now. Like Ferran said, they'll be near the engines, probably a level below.
Submarine engine? Monster's twin diesel engines run the length of the room, faintly reeking of petroleum, burnt plastic and copper. Ancient tunnels of bleeding oil stain the machinery while piping weaves along the surface like bunching rains. Below the grating, under a swarm of corroded wiring, sit over a dozen lead-acid batteries engulfed in rust and acid stains. Tunnels of exhausted, non-perishable litter the corners of the chamber. Non-perishables. Perishables. Electro-sealed hatch, okay. That's where we need to go. The remains of a makeshift bed, softened by salvaged rubber tubing, plastic sheeting and torn fabric. Portions of the bed have been cut and torn away, the pieces used as bedding or binding elsewhere dampened to found in the face of desperate survival. A severed length of cable serves an impromptu noose fastened with determined intent around the engine's piping and looped over the upper structural beam. Cement document. Atasiek Novak, warrant officer. I was christened in Krakow by Cardinal Wojtyla himself, but unfortunately left that place when I was young, and I've witnessed Orthodox's folly with my own eyes. So to see my dearest Captain Nikolai Boynia spit at the state and give himself to this religious cult pains my heart. We have spent 5 tours together. I've tried to hide it from everybody, my companions and the party. I turned my cheek when he insisted on a Christmas toast to his savior. I turned my other cheek when he asked to hold hands and exchange Easter pisanki. I have no more cheeks to turn. I shall disclose the schematic religious mindset when we return to Severomorsk. We finally entered the flood section after it was commanded to be sealed by Boyna. The smell was overpowering, a mixture of saltwater, stale air, and rotting flesh. There was debris floating everywhere, papers, tools, and even a pair of shoes. It was a mess. I can't even describe the shock and horror I felt when I saw the bloated bodies of those poor boys. We were planning to use escape suits. We excitedly rushed to the storage and found only 5 per crew of 30. Thank you, said Anna. We've agreed that if all cannot leave, none can. This is the spirit of our camaraderie. Don't tell me you've destroyed it. Maybe my hunger playing tricks on my now feeble mind and hungry body, or that infernal song playing over the speakers daily, but I've had a vision. It was so real and was slipping into madness. It was as clear as day. The opened the sixth seal and there was a great earthquake. The sun became black as oil, moon red as blood. Pestilences arose from the ocean, then like a swarm of locusts, great clouds filled the air until the sky was black, and everywhere the cloud touched, madness entailed. Captain Nikolai Boyner said, "This is son of God has given me a phantasm, the warning of things to come." I do not believe that. Yeah, that was the vision of the island sinking. Because of volcanic activity? Dimitri Blabanov, Alexandra Yakirev, and Kirill Tukarev donned suits and left without a whisper. That's 3 suits. Ilusha was not so lucky and got stuck when the hatch was sealed. His spine was crushed, but we heard him calling for his mama. I was forced to put my friend down like a lame mule. I am sure he would do the same for me. 4 suits. There's only 1 suit left. Great! That's fantastic. Great. At first I was angry and betrayed. How could they do such a thing? We all in this together. They broke the bond of trust we had built over the years. But as the hours passed and the water continued to rise, I couldn't help but feel a glimmer of hope for them. At least they can survive, seek help, and possibly be rescued. The fear of starving is primal. They acted out of desperation, self-preservation, but I regret there was a chance to say our final words. We all saw the shadows on the wall again. Are they real? I can't tell anymore. I need help to distinguish the real from my starving-induced imagination. The captain has again taken a turn for the worse. He now pulls himself into the books and the testaments. He says my vision is sent. We must lead a war against the shadows. He insists we pray while he finds the answer. I should never have told him. Captain has confided in me his plan to arm the warhead. He said it's the only way to rid the world of the coming pestilence. He removed the shielding from one of the cores, but Georgie held him back. The fishing core burned the faces and arms. They fought brutally up top. This madness bears no end. I've sealed the hatch. I don't know how long I can keep it shut. The men are calling my name. Captain Boyner calls me Abaddon Judas and Shidim and cries for me to open his Lima and save the world. I'm sure they have booby-trapped the hatch. There are no more noises, no more calls or curses, no more banging or crying. I'm returning to my station. A proud Soviet man. Has he hanged himself? Is that what that is? Battery station.
These controls are hard to understand.
Yeah, tell me about it. Old military tech in a language that's not spoken anymore. The suits are gonna be below you, Moses. And that's probably flooded too, I hate to say.
More water.
Yeah, but if we could get the engines running, that gives us power. And we could use the ballast tanks to clear it.
It is a diesel submarine. That fuel would be long since ruined. But it would have relied on batteries for silent running.
Those would be dead too.
Perhaps a substitute.
Substitute, you say? There we go.
Adding the batteries, Mac. Adapting power supply to new consumption system.
You did it. Charlie's right, you're amazing.
My Mac.
The hatch is open. It's time to go down. That's one. Freed from the hatch's vice, the body is drifted down the chamber floor like a discarded ladle. That's one escape suit that's gone. The gargantuan ballast tank emits soft groans, its casing bloated as the...
Cold. Cold and thick. But I am not scared now.
Good, Moses. Good. You have to find the suits. They have to be there somewhere.
The gargantuan ballast tank emits soft groans, its casing bloated as the metal struggles to contain the gas stored within. Carts of molding supplies have shifted and slipped out from the rigging, colliding in a cargo ballast on the water surface. Jetsam. Interesting. Bulbous coating of ground covers the tank, a gradual collection of dust, waste and mud creating an impenetrable wall of gunk. All pipe. Skip suit.
Mac. I have found them. Using courage.
Way to go, Bear. 2 suits. Wait, but
One is blocked.
that's fine. That's okay. Grab the free one. We can use that one for now.
But, Mac, there are 2 of you.
It's okay, Moses. Once we get Charlie safe, I'll make my way back here. I'll get the other one. I'll grab you too, okay?
My Mac.
Single remains seabed to surface escape suit. Still pristine and unsullied, remains locked within its storage unit. The escape suit allows rapid descent to the surface while protecting its occupant from suffocation and decompression sickness. It said there's only 5 suits, but there's 6 now? There's 1 here. 3 were used. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh.
Mac, this valve will purge the water, yes?
Moses, listen to me. Yes, it will, but I don't know what's gonna happen when you hit that valve.
I am brave and strong.
I know you are, Moses. I know. But the sub could shift when the weight displaces. It could be... It will be dangerous.
Hope is alive, Mac. Hope can come back.
Moses, I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I can believe that.
Mac, I believe.
I was angry at you, Moses. I shouldn't have been. You were her best friend. What else would she have done?
My Mac.
Do it. And thank you, Moses.
There we go. Here we go.
Moses. Moses.
Not well. Not good.
We have that in common, my friend.
Ferran.
You must get the escape suit. Put it in QSD.
Feeling less brave.
You must try. Must.
I cannot move.
You can. You must. All it requires is everything. I know you would give this ending.
Bye, Ferran.
Ferran. Everything.
Also, there's a visual bug here, which is weird because I haven't encountered a visual bug like this anywhere else in the game. Here too. There's one here too. Down here as well. What's going on with this scene?
Moses. I am Hope's best friend.
Is that Roderick? Fuck! We lost both Baran and Moses at the same time. Escape suit with adrenaline pouch. This industrial looking escape suit is a working prototype for a brand new line of full body emergency gear right out of a spy film. Our bug suits should be able to interface with this and keep us from dying from nitrogen narcosis, decompression sickness, oxygen toxicity, and carbon dioxide toxicity. Seems to be a medkit attached to this. Goodbye, Moses. Bye. There was a cave in there. What am I supposed to do now? How can I wake the scrubber? Oh, I know. Yeah, excuse him. I'm gonna remove the medkit.
There. Medical kit's free now.
We're gonna wake up the scrubber. Energized scrubber. I pumped this tiny bionuclear reactor with gem candy. It looks like it's ready to build the scrub. Time to scrub, buddy. We're leaving. With spinal injury, worse than legs, okay?
Mac.
Charlie, I'm here.
The female bleeds internally now. Our time is short.
Charlie! Charlie, I'm here.
Mac. Mac.
I find the amount of time it took you to reach us displeasing.
I was right there, dumbass.
Continue to grow.
What do we do?
I can reroute and overcharge power from the female's plug suit. My cooling and pulse an appropriate amplitude will drive the parasites out. 87% accuracy prediction.
I sense a butt coming.
It will only be effective if they are near the female's epidermis layer. I will not be able to detect when that moment occurs.
So, it has to be me.
100% accuracy prediction. You must watch for the parasite's presence. Then act with accuracy and haste.
Mac.
Okay. Okay.
Where are you? Hello? Why does it not show? I guess it just means I have to find
Just
parts.
hold on. This is it, Charlie. Hold on. Hold on.
The host is free of parasites, but further contamination is likely. 89% accuracy prediction.
Yeah. I think I'm infected too.
Mac,
I'm here, darling. You're okay.
so sorry. So sorry.
No. Don't.
Caused all of this.
Shh. No. Be quiet. Be quiet.
Lied to you. Made us come here.
Charlie.
I'm so sorry. So sorry. Can't be forgiven.
They let you hear her. What else could you do?
The female needs immediate medical attention. If she expires, then I will cease to function. Unacceptable.
For once, we're on the same page. We're gonna get you out of here, Charlie. Need to put the escape suit on you, though. It'll hold you together. Hold you together.
Mac.
Shh. I got you. I got you.
Mac.
Chapter 5. To be still. I need this and I need this, thank you very much.
How are we going to get out of here?
We must escape this place. We must find an exit as safe so we can utilize.
I haven't seen anything like that. I mean, back the way we came, but most of those entrances are collapsed now.
We must move ahead while there is still time. 95% accuracy prediction.
This way, I guess?
This place is a maze.
I detect primitive vocalizations in the distance.
Me too. That's a different place than where I came from.
Precisely. There is no going back.
But we don't know what's ahead.
Access to the sea. 71% accuracy prediction.
You've never been here. How can you know that?
Analyzing the harmonic dissonances reflected from the voices allows me to gauge the density and distance of the various structures it is reflecting.
Oh, okay, I get it. You're really fucking smart.
I am human.
Yeah, I know. So what do we do?
I can calculate a directional flow through the crypts, using the sound from the vocalizations as an end goal. We must follow the paths I indicate. Do you see the indicator?
I do.
Follow it.
Let's go.
Harmonics reanalyzed. Directions updated.
The automaton is a fascinating creature, brother, and certainly helpful. It makes navigating the maze almost too easy.
After everything we've been through, I'm down for a little easy.
Clearly not understood. Repeat.
Yeah, ignore me. Just talking to the voice in my head, no big deal.
11% accuracy prediction.
A Pathfinder and a skeptic. I like this being.
Harmonics being analyzed. Directions updated.
Oh,
Hold on, baby, hold on.
Do not falter, brother. You are closer with every step. Closer to salvation.
Harmonics reanalyzed. Directions updated. Do not stray from the navigation path.
I heard you the first time.
Can I even stray? I don't think I can, right? Yeah, it would have been nice if there was a death.
Harmonics reanalyzed. Directions updated.
Is this it? Are we fucking out?
You have exited the maze, and the source of the chanting is very close.
Yeah, that's what worries me.
It should, brother, it should.
What is it? What are they doing?
Celebrating. The ascension is finally near.
With whom are you speaking?
You mean... Wait. The prophecy thing? Returning to the surface, all of that?
Yes, brother, the time has come. Though certainly not in the way they expected. We must hurry.
POSIT. Non-digital communication method. 89% accuracy prediction. POSIT. Communication method unique to this environment. 71% accuracy prediction.
It's a long story. I'll tell you if there's time. We have to keep going.
Accuracy prediction 100%. The female will expire soon.
Multi-stone dark mold spreads over stone-carved lines, sustained and accurate, encouraged by the heat and humidity. Salt water flows from a tear in the ceiling, soaking, partially melting the surrounding mucous membrane. Ancient wood. The platform of salvaged wood allows easy passage over the wax warped floors, the original path long since subsumed by the layers of mucus. Hints of underlying structure pick up from gaps in the abundant phlegm coating. Prickly fumes rise up from the organic coating along with a sharp scent of spoiled milk. The remnants of other makeshift walkway lie neglected, probably reclaimed by the pending layers of mucus. Well, guess that's it.
There's even more of them now.
They worship with a fervor, brother. They will kill you with the same.
Access to sea lies within that far structure. 89% accuracy prediction.
The lighthouse, the automaton is correct. At its top are methods to eject objects into the water.
How the hell are we gonna get there? Those things down there will kill us the moment they see us.
Come to me, brother. I will reveal everything. The light, the dark. Take the bridge. Find me.
The mob is adrift, a deep trance of celebratory dance, high communal slaughter, and ritualistic cannibalism. The spire reaches above the celebrations, a winding circus road, carved out from the tunic pillar above. The ancient viaduct stands littered with fallen dead turtles and shadow. Detritus and shadowed flooring. Well, time for a death scene. That has to be a death scene, right? No way it isn't. Hold on.
There's no way through this. They'll rip us apart.
You will need another path, brother. Come. Hey, homie. Come and I will show you.
No! I wanna go down. I wanna go down. Game? Game? Let me go down. Give me my death scene. Game, give me my death scene. Okay, fine. Fine. Be like that. Into sacrificial altar surface the main stage of celebration. An epirectic light show of exuberant sacrifice. A dozen pairs of masochistic jubilations surround the trumpets and hoarse screams, the backlit shadows of fate, flailing dances spurting with monstrosities on the cavern walls. The coastal twin carvings reel in awe of divine authority, as if demanding subjugation of fanatical adherents. I can't read. Giant's heads post like as if approving of the indulgent brutality and savagery performed on Mars under the watching gaze. You're still alive. How?
What? Wait, this isn't... my head.
Welcome, brother. Finally, we stand before each other. Men, mortals, sinners.
Men?
My appearance bothers you, brother? It is the most righteous of symbols, a vision of truth.
Why is this, am I dead?
Far from it, brother. You have much to do. You will be my messenger, my redemption.
I don't understand. How can...
Velez gives the last glimmers of my consciousness. Time is short, brother. Come closer.
Sieges have been hammered through the hands and feet of the man hanging on the cross, everything he emanates from this emancipated body.
When it began, when I awoke, I thought this was hell. St. John of the Cross said all men have one. All men live it. Perhaps you know a little of what he spoke, brother.
More than a little.
Listen closely. Time is short. The ritual you observed outside has happened only one other time, when my ship first arrived. We were marooned here. We learned the truth of this place and its people. They were marooned too, much longer ago. Their sole focus was to return, to ascend back to the surface. We stopped it then. We gave everything. We died. All but me. All but me.
Wait, I don't...
I watched my men die. Watched them commit horrible sins. Their souls are damned, and the fault is mine. We saved so many above, but God will not see it that way. For God, there are no, how do you say, gray areas. My flock here is in their death throes. They would have died soon if not for the intrusion of your people. That too is my fault in its way.
What do you mean?
It was our distress signal that attracted the attention of your people. It is how we were found. Found too late to help my crew, but just in time to reinvigorate my flock. They are filled with passion now and purpose. They are not primitive. They understand your machines. And the giant one your people attached to the temple leads directly to the surface. They have reinterpreted their prophecy. They will not return, but their spirit will. The surface will be cleansed.
They want to let loose this contagion? They want to infect the world?
A grim vision of a barren world. They will punish the old gods that betrayed them.
Cain, this thing would kill everyone.
I have done my best to inspire them, to teach them the way. But they are no more immune to the deceiver's whispers than you or I.
Caliban said they believed there was a corruption here. Spiritually. Something had been introduced that changed the culture's beliefs. It was you.
No. It was the Lord, brother. I was sent here to bring his word and his light. I only wish I had been more successful. I fear I was not up to the task. They have reverted to their baser instincts, in spite of all my effort. But hope is not lost, brother. Not for true believers like you and I.
I don't believe. Those ideas are gone now. God has been disproved.
You are a believer all the same, in different things surely, brother, but a believer. This is what matters. We must follow a higher path, and the cost is high. Were it not, how should we be redeemed?
What are you saying?
You took something from my ship. I can feel it even now. An instrument of unholy fire that we will make righteous.
The warhead. The nuke?
When there is only one path, brother, and that path must be holy. You and I can end this suffering now. For them, us, anyone left alive here.
Otherwise, the surface, it all dies.
Yes, a hard path, brother. But we will be redeemed by walking it.
Wait, I have to reach the lighthouse first. I have to save Charlie.
Are we bargaining then, brother?
The others. The ones outside. They're under your control.
Control. Influence is a better word. They accepted my faith at first, but they grow weary of it.
Make them leave. Clear a path for me, and I'll give you the warhead. Let me reach the lighthouse before you detonate it. Let me save her.
I have saved so few here. The ideal of bringing just one to salvation is... Yes, brother. It shall be. But there will not be time enough for your salvation, I'm afraid.
I understand. I understand.
I sense we have much in common, brother. I wish we had more time.
Me too.
Give me the fire, brother, and I will use it.
You've seen so much. You are a stronger man than me.
The fire.
Wow.
May your soul find peace, brother.
Yours.
He survived a long time with the infection. A warm, pungent heat belches out from the gaping sphincter-like growths, the interior thick with flowing fluids. Wispy blends up, a wispy mesh of serpent slime wraps across the chamber, illuminated by ghostly light and waving gently in shifting air currents. Two crossed femurs have been bound and mounted as guest imitations of a cross. Lungs of swirling gonads and fungi expel a waving blue light, dripping the dark interior screened in a dreamlike glow. Bone columns, twisting spinal columns, rolls hold the bones crosses aloft, built with the unnerving fanatical focus to ensure perfect alignment and sturdy basement despite the crude material at hand. Pews, rows of pews built from bones scavenged from the dead and eaten lined the back of the holy chamber.
They're gone. The captain, he kept his word.
The captain of the former Soviet craft, kept alive. Communication made possible by genetic strain sequences of the contaminant. 81% accuracy prediction.
He's so smart. Well, you better be right about the lighthouse. You better be right that I can save her.
Saving her means saving me. I am right. 100% accuracy prediction.
All the fumes of cooked meat, blooded copper and sodden sweat build up the chamber from the ritual grounds. A haunting cold permeates the stairwell, icy currents of air rebound against the walls and wash over you like exhalations of malicious ghosts.
Fascinating. The most advanced room yet. That such primitives can construct a vegetable of this sort.
I don't care. Where am I putting her?
Any of the infusion pods along the wall.
Therefore, injecting stuff into the ocean?
91% accuracy prediction.
Hold on, Charlie. Hold on.
The chamber's screw illuminates a portion of the surrounding aquatic wasteland, populated by sparse rocky outcrops and a school of tiny darting fish. Spots of light dance within the shimmering floor panels like fracturing sheets of ice. Swarm to the touch, bright patterns ripple outward as you're tentatively brought. Half dozen ancient cable-like tubes sneak out from the dull, knitting into the chamber's substrate before rematching and entwining with other forgotten technology. Tubes interweave between ancient machine and settling sculpture like exposed innards. A strong scent of ozone tickles your lungs while chill air prickles your skin. Dead and dormant technology lies forgotten. The function maker unfamiliar and inhuman. Goodbye, Charlie.
This isn't working. What's the problem?
The protection pods are disabled. My colleague may have not worked for some time.
You lied to me. You told me we could get her out. That we could save her.
I collated with a 71% accuracy prediction.
Fuck your percentages. She's going to die now. And so are you.
These pods are not the only method by which she could be deposited into the sea.
What are you talking about?
There is only one choice. You must decompress this edifice. Explosively. 95% accuracy prediction.
Blow it open, you mean?
Correct. The transparent walls are stronger than glass, but they are not unbreakable.
Oh, Kane. You were right, darling. All calm beneath.
Do what must be done. You are wasting time.
I know. I know. That recording that Charlie played before. Of hope. It's on her plug suit, isn't it?
This is irrelevant.
Play it.
This is irrelevant.
Not for me. Not for her. Play it.
Can you tell me your name? Try and remember your...
Hope.
That's wonderful. That's very good. Yes, your name is Hope.
Hope.
What's the last thing you remember, Hope? The very last thing. Can you tell me? Can you remember?
The beach. Moses.
What about the beach, Hope? What happened at the beach?
Moses... The waves grabbed him.
The waves grabbed Moses and pulled him out to sea, didn't they?
Yes.
And what did you do?
I jumped in after him. I tried to... Where's Mom and Dad? Where's Moses?
Do you miss your parents, Hope?
Where are they?
They're away right now, but they love you very much. They're going to come get you.
Moses too?
Moses too. Would you like that?
My dad lets me fish. He's teaching me how.
Oh, is that right? You like fishing with your dad?
Uh-huh.
You want to be a fisherman when you grow up?
No.
What do you want to be, Hope?
A captain.
A captain?
And an engineer. And someone really brave.
Wow, those are 3 really big things, aren't they? Where did those ideas come from? From people in your life? People important to you?
Yeah.
You can be all 3 of those things. Do you know that, Hope? You can be anything you want.
I know. I will.
You know what must must be done. If they matter to you, you must act before it is too late. Or nothing of what you just heard will matter. 100% accuracy prediction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Grenade on self. Oh, dead. Almost dead.
Feels like forever since I just stopped moving. Since I was just still.
How does this survive?
You don't have to be sorry, Charlie.
After being so cracked.
She's right. She can be anything she wants now. Thanks to you. I love you both. I love you both so.
Need a rig? Need a rig. That's what I forgot about. Okay. There's one thing left though. The knife. The knife was still left. I missed something. I missed something. What did I miss? What did I miss? I missed something with a knife. What did I miss? That's Moses. Bitch. Huh. Huh. Moses survives. Interesting. Okay, so game is done. Thoughts? Very interesting, visually, story-wise. I like the characters. I like all of the characters. Kern, Mac, Charlie, Moses, Caliban. Like all of the characters. Like that, there's some bugs here and there. Whatever. The main character model is pretty dang top tier with the right lighting, which she did in some scenes. Very impressive actually visually in some parts. But it's still an indie game, so there's still parts that are not as good, but whatever. Not that important. Very good. Very good game. I mean, it still has some instances where the adventure game part leads you to be like, okay, what do I do now? I have tried everything, and then you forget one tiny little bit somewhere where there's something you forgot. You forgot to do one combination, the only combination you didn't do, like that happened to me twice in this playthrough, where I forgot like one combination that I didn't try. That was the right combination. God damn it. It happened to me twice. But overall, very good. Very impressive. I can see why like I really liked when Carnage did this beautiful Desolation playthrough. That's why I'm playing this game, because it's from the same devs, and that game was very interesting. I think I saw Stasis as well, but it's been such a long time I don't remember anything. Yeah, very good. Hope to see more in the future. Any other issues, ups and downs? Didn't have any issues with performance. Sure, some visual glitches I expected, but nothing major or too distracting. Yeah, that one glitch at the end where the images didn't line up properly was annoying, but not game breaking. I'm very impressed with how they handle. Okay, I see the cinematic. The cinematic cutscenes are a little weird oftentimes, where it's very hard to tell what's happening. The camera work is not that good. The cinematics can be kind of confusing to watch, I'll be honest. But fair, it's not a large game. Like the credits didn't take long, so it's not a large studio, and what they've done here is very impressive visually in all regards. Still pretty much. Audio, very good. Like this. When it happens, the ding. There it is. Very atmospheric. Very good. Writing, really good. Very colorful. So many words I didn't really recognize or didn't quite know what they were. Could tell by context, but yeah. Yeah, very good game. Impressive, I would say even. It's very impressive. Hope to see more in the future, that's for sure. And now that that's done, I missed 2 deaths. I did not get all of the... Yeah, I did take hands at times, yeah. I skipped 1 dialogue. 1, exactly 1, at the beginning of the game. God damn it. Because it was the hologram of the worker and priest. I skipped the hologram once. Use all objects on Charlie and watch video. Use all objects on Moses and watch video. Interesting, there's a Easter egg. Yeah. Finish with no loads, also interesting, that's just a crazy one. But yeah, very good. The only thing that confuses me now in the end is... I still have the knife. What do I do with the dagger? What do I do with the dagger? Dagger is the only item that's left at the end of the game. Is that intended? Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Would I recommend this game to other people? Well, if you can stomach the visuals. If you like adventure games and you can stomach the visuals, which are, you know, it's not a Sierra game. What's the other one? Sierra and LucasArts. Not as upbeat. I mean, there's deaths in those games as well with animation. You can not compare this level of gore to that stuff back then. Yeah, I would. It's very interesting. Hope to see more in the future. Anyway, that's it for the stream today. What will we be doing the rest of the week? Tomorrow. I have on my backlog System Shock Remake. Wanna try that. That's probably the one we'll be doing next, honestly. Also, I want to do some more Street Fighter. Once I've sorted out my controller stuff. I had a problem with my controller that I ordered, and now I have to wait for a different one. And I kinda, because the D-pad on the Xbox controller I have just frustrates me, so I don't want to continue playing Street Fighter on a controller that frustrates me to use for fighting games. So I'm gonna, unfortunately, put Street Fighter 6 practice on ice until I get my new controller. But once that happens, I'm gonna do more. But yeah, it's probably gonna be System Shock tomorrow. What else is in the backworks? Well, I could do a couple of things. I could do Hi-Fi Rush, Dead Space Remake, Dragon's Dogma, wanna play an older game. And Metal Hellsinger. These are the games I have lined up pretty much. Pretty much, those are the games that I have lined up for now. Anyway, probably start with System Shock, see if we like it, and then we continue. But I'm not gonna do as much reading as like a loud reading, I think, because System Shock is gonna have way more text. It's very much that kind of game where there's a lot of stuff you can read in it, and I'm gonna do silent reading for a lot of stuff. If I wanna read like stuff, I'm not gonna read everything, but I'm gonna read a chunk of it, and reading out everything. It was already, for me personally, kind of difficult in this game, even though I just read out, you know, all the PDAs and the environment descriptions. So System Shock is going to be a little too much to read, because there's a lot. It's the kind of game where there's a lot of story and the side stuff, so I'm just gonna keep it to like important stuff. But yeah, anyway, that's it for today. That's the game. Apparently you don't really need to play any of the previous games. Play this, so don't worry about that. Beautiful Desolation is just as interesting as this, but it's not as gory. Don't remember what Stasis is like, but yeah. Anyway, that's it. Goodbye.